I've got a little Bose radio, no CD, and this thing has nothing on the display. I picked it up at the Goodwill outlet, paid $11 by the weight. By the pound, it's $1.79 per pound at my local Goodwill outlet. And I'm always excited getting these. They are relatively easy to fix. You can find some of the common failures described on YouTube, and people make step-by-step repairs. So I looked up a few channels, and I think I know what to look for in this time. So I'm not going to be wasting a lot of time on troubleshooting. The one interesting thing is that there's obviously nothing on the display, but if I unplug, it'll make a noise. If I unplug the power cord, it will make a little bit of noise in the speakers. So it's alive, but not quite. And there's one, maybe a couple of capacitors to take a look at inside. I'm going to unplug it again, and that's the noise it makes, but nothing else. None of the buttons work. On the display board, I have noticed two 6.3 volt capacitors. And 6.3 is usually bad news. This is Nikon, which is a good brand. However, the voltage 6.3 usually means very short life. And I also noticed that both of them are connected in parallel, which means that the capacity to look for was over 400 microfarads. And what I'm going to do is grab a little single capacitor, 16 volts, 470, and lay it horizontal so the low profile is maintained. And I'm going to replace these two guys. I don't have a schematic for the Bose radio. I look through the capacitors because they tend to be the reason and the source of failure very frequently, and I check these two guys. I actually replaced these for brand new, and all of the other ones seem to be okay. There is some like 0.47 microfarad electrolytics, and they tend to go bad, as well as the low voltage, like 6.3 or 10 volts capacitors. They're worth paying attention to because of low voltage. Now, this still doesn't work, which means that there is some voltage missing. And when I unplug the radio, at the moment when I plug, I have a little bit of noise. There's like a little and dying out noise. Other than that, it has no sound whatsoever. So I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. I found something interesting. There is a transistor next to the rectifying bridge right here, this one here, and that one's got short on each leg. It's shorted completely, so this thing has to be replaced, and I don't see any other problem here, but I'm going to remove that, this guy here, see what it is, and then find the replacement. This transistor is marked on the board as Q4, and this is 2SC3792. I don't think I have exact replacement, but I'll find something perhaps more powerful. I'm looking at old TV board, and I have a transistor that will probably be a good replacement with the same pinout. And this is 2SC2331. So I'm going to remove it and check it out and place it in a Bose. I have replaced a faulty transistor C3792 with one that is a little bit more powerful. So I'm going to put it together and test it out. It's time to test it out. So I'm going to insert the plug and see. Oh, we have display live. I like to see that. And the display is in a really good shape. I was afraid that this may be burnt out, but it's actually in a very, very good shape. Let's turn it on. Now we have music. That's perfect. I'll check different. It's wonderful. Well, it's working. Let's see if I can turn the volume down. Perfect. Yeah, turn it off. Yep. It's working very well. Well, if you have this kind of failure in your Bose radio without the CD, and this symptom was that everything was completely dead. However, when you plug it in and pull the plug, there was a slight noise in the speaker. There was like a little white noise for a moment, and then it would die out. It's kind of a shh and die out quietly. And there was the only noise coming out of it. So you may actually, after opening it, which is very simple, there are 4 screws in the bottom to open. Watch the ribbon, you don't want to break it. And then next to the rectifier bridge, there's a little transistor, NPN, and find a check it out first, find a replacement, and swap it out. Well, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if it helped you or if you liked it. Bye-bye.